in the lighting and the camera angles on this stream or video. That's because I'm streaming on my MacBook right now because I wanted to show you this trick that I found to make the touch bar less useless in IntelliJ at least. I'm not sure. Maybe you have some use cases that and you find the touch bar very useful. But for me as a developer, the touch bar is just it just uh, it just slows me down because I can't hit the function keys that I want without looking at the keyboard. I can't really skip songs on Spotify because you have to do 2 taps to skip a song and you have to look down the keyboard to find that skip song button. Anyway, so I'm not sure if it was a great design choice on Apple's part. Maybe they'll just give up on this just like they did with the butterfly keyboard. I hope they do actually. But anyway, let me show you what we're going to be looking at today. So this touch bar I had, okay, well, never mind the screenshot. I'll explain everything later. So let me delete this and let's start all over again. I'm going to add, so I'm going to allow you, I'm going to put something on the touch bar that will allow you to deploy your website, run your website, or serve your website on Firebase just by tapping stuff on the touch bar rather than typing commands. So to do that, we go to that menu over there. Well, let me delete this. So you click Add Configuration, and then you go to Templates, and then you expand this. And in here, you can find this npm thing over here. Well, you're just gonna select the command that you want to use, and for me, the best case would be just to start the website. So I'm gonna select Start the command, and I'm gonna click Create Configuration from there, and then I'm gonna click Apply, and then I'm gonna click OK, which will add my configuration to over here. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of my touch bar now by just clicking the up arrow key. Don't ask how this happened, just roll with it. Okay. Screenshot is here. I'm going to click this, and as you can see, we have the start button in here. And if I click the play icon over there in my touch bar, my website is going to start. So let's try that. So as you can see, IntelliJ is now running my website. Google Chrome has just started, and well, yeah, as you can see, the website is here. And if we go back to IntelliJ, let's stop this by just tapping the touch bar, the stop icon again, right? And I'm also going to add configurations for Firebase deploy, just npm build, Firebase serve. Let's start with adding, well, to proceed with the Firebase, just npm build plus Firebase deploy, which will allow you to just deploy your website just by using the touch bar. We're going to create a new script. So I'm going to add the scripts folder to the root of my React project over here. I'm going to call the project script. I'm going to call the folder scripts. And in this folder, I'm going to create a file, which is going to be called deploy.shellscript. And in here, I'm going to have something like npm run script build. And then after that, I'm going to do Firebase deploy. Yeah. And also, I'm going to duplicate this file, and I'm going to call it serve. And instead of deploy, I'm going to use serve in here. So the first one deploys your website. The second one just tests the production code on your local machine. All right, it's very different from the npm start command. This one deploys the production code onto a local server. This one deploys the debug code onto a local server. Okay, let's edit configurations again. I'm going to go to templates and scroll down. And here you have shell scripts. And let's point this out to the deploy shell script that we just wrote. We are in the root of the project folder in here. If we go back to the scripts folder, there's deploy in here, right? And I'm going to click create configuration, and I'm going to name this. I'm going to call it deploy. Okay, and I'm going to do the same for the serve option. So I'm going to go back to templates, scroll down, shell scripts. I'm going to select the other one now, which is serve.shellscript. Okay. I'm going to click, well, I forgot to click create configuration, so I have to do it all over again. Right, let's go there. Serve.sh is already here. I'm going to click create configuration and going to name it serve. Okay. Now I have 3 configurations. Let's take a look at the touch bar. I'm going to take a screenshot of the touch bar by just pressing the up arrow key. Right. As you can see, we have serve in here, and then we have the play button over there. So if I just if I click that play button, it's going to do npm run script build and Firebase serve. Let me close this, and if I tap the serve, okay, let me do another screenshot. if I tap the serve, it's going to come up with this menu. So I tap serve, and I'm going to take a screenshot again. So it comes up with this menu where you can select what you want to do. So I can either start serve or deploy the website. Okay, let's close the screenshot once more, and then I'm going to say, like, I'm going to try the serve command. So I'm going to select serve from the touch bar, and I'm going to click the play icon, which will trigger a build and then a local serve. Let's wait this out. Shouldn't take long. The website is getting bigger and bigger, I know, but it still doesn't take long. And this MacBook is super fast. So, okay, so as you can see, we started a local server of our production code, and we can go to this website. And yeah, as you can see, the website's running. And also we can use this to deploy our website too. Let's stop this. To stop this, I'm not sure how you can stop it. Control C. Control C seems to work because this is a shell script. This just runs in the terminal. There's no termination for it. Like, it doesn't, IntelliJ doesn't control the runtime of these things. And yeah, so this is my strategy on how you can make the touch bar less useless. But I don't think Apple should have done this still. There has to be a better way to utilize this thing further, like utilize this thing better. But well, one day, hopefully someone will figure it out. If you do, just let me know. All right. Thanks for joining the stream, and see you later. Well, this, oh, come on, OBS.